I extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Justice Bhobe. It will take some time for us to get used to saying that. His Mrs. Bhobe, Akshat Bhobe, Senior Advocate, my colleagues at the bar, junior associates, and my dear friends. We've gathered here today to celebrate the elevation of Honorable Justice Bhobe as the High Court, as the judge of the Bombay High Court. It's a matter of immense pride for us, not just because he's a member of our bar, but I think more importantly, as a bar, we have contributed someone of the caliber and stature of Justice Bhobe to the Indian judiciary, more particularly the revered Bombay High Court, which is one of the premier judicial institutions in the country. So it's a matter of great pride for us. I've known Justice Bhobe for a very long time. I've seen his growth from close quarters. He was associated with the Chamber of Senior Advocate Lotlikar. And whenever we used to go to Goichi, there was a pit stop at Senior Advocate Lotlikar's office. And there was this name when Justice Bhobe entered the profession. So there was this, he made a mark very early in his career. And there was his name, Justice Bhobe, reverberating in the office. So I had to see who this person is, because it's not easy to please Senior Advocate Lotlikar. It takes a lot. So then when I met him, he came across as his towering personality. But to go with it, he was affable, very easygoing, fun-loving, and he made everybody comfortable. So there was this endearing quality that he always had. But I think the defining moment was when there was a challenge in the family. Senior Advocate Lotlikar could not quite attend the court for a while, and there was, in fact, Justice Bhobe was given the mantle of holding the fort. But, and I'm sure he was not ready for it. Those were early days in college for me. But he not just held the fort, but I know that he excelled, because that's around that time, and it was for a length of time, where he took it as a challenge, which I think should be something the youngsters should really try and aspire to do, to take a challenge as every challenge is an opportunity. And he excelled. He got respect from his peers, seniors in the profession, judges, and of course his immediate senior, Mr. Lotlikar. And he announced his arrival. From then on, he's risen like a phoenix, as everybody has seen. He carved a niche for himself. And through it all, the most important part, according to me, is that he stayed his humble self. Well, as far as I speak for some of the members of the bar, since I've been in the profession for about 20 years now. And to talk about his advocacy skills, well, everybody has witnessed it. But if I was to just give my point of view, I think what made him stand apart was the way he approached every matter. He was crisp, punchy, never overstretched any argument, never overpitched his case. In fact, as one gets a little experience, of course I'm not as experienced so many other members present here, like the senior advocates, but we have a situation where sometimes we are not prepared with the matters, and we don't want an adjournment on our count. So when we are for the respondent, we gauge the complexity of the matter and we just say, well, it'll take about an hour. In the meantime, I will read my brief and I'll be ready for the matter. I did that once with him, and even before I finished reading the impugned order, he was done with the matter. So that is the manner in which he just has his ability of simplifying a very complex matter and keeping it brief and at the same time very effective and punchy. Then he was always, never really sought adjournment, but more importantly for us, he never opposed one as well. But he made it a point to say that, well, I'm not doing it because it's your matter, but that's something that I think he's always been very cooperative towards the members of the fraternity. And I think it was also his ability, the command over the subject. See, the reason I'm just speaking on behalf of some of the members of the bar because they may not get an opportunity to speak. So I thought that I should take the mantle and speak on behalf of some of my colleagues. One of the abilities was command over the subject. Very rarely, since he had the volumes, very rarely you could catch him off guard where he has mounted a submission on the basis of incorrect facts. Very rarely, because the volume was not briefed properly. And as lawyers, moment that happens, if you're a lawyer for the other side, then there is an excitement, and you feel that you've got your opponent and you can pull the rug from under his feet, and you immediately tell the judge, well, this is absolutely wrong. He's mounted on an erroneous premise. These are incorrect facts. So he used to just look, and it's happened to me a few times. You look at his junior and juniors to confirm, yes, I think we have pitched it wrongly. So without really batting an eyelid, he could just think on his feet and said, yes, I used to always say that. He's like, assuming my learned friend is right and I'm wrong, with vehemence. And he turned it around and came up with a plausible submission, which I think is possible if you have command over the subject, command over the law, and that's been a hallmark of Honorable Justice Bhobe. I'm sure all of us have experienced his expertise, and I wish him all the very best as he embarks on the journey. And without saying much, all I will say is I hope you are the first one to make it. Let me just say that he's taken up this position when he was at the top of his game, which again speaks a lot about his sense of duty. And as for us Goans, and as the member of the Goa High Court Bar, I think he pretty much embodies all that we stand for. So we're really proud of you, Justice Bhobe, and I'm sure you'll make us proud in times to come. And we hope next generation, Mr. Akshar Bhobe, will very soon join us in the profession. Now, taking it forward, we have our President would like to share his thoughts. I request the President to kindly share his thoughts.
Learned Advocate General, Mr. Devidas Pangam, my senior colleagues at the bar, members of the High Court Bar Association, and my dear brothers and sisters here present. I am here today before you, not to make any speech, but only express my sincere feelings of jubilation of the bar on your appointment from the bar to the bench as a judge of the Bombay High Court, of which we are a part of. Two, to express my sadness and a feeling of sorrow for you ceasing to be a member of this association and for leaving us to be on the other side of the bar. I would first point out that we are sad today. We are sad today because we will miss you in the corridors of the High Court, where you would always greet us and cross us with a sense of smile and humility. If I may say so with confidence, none of us had an occasion to complain about you as an opponent for being unfair, uncourteous, or disrespectful to any one of us, maybe juniors or any seniors. The first sight of your huge stature would make us frightened that you could overpower any of us. But one closer interaction with you would be a mirror of your humble stature, which is a reflection of your character and mindset. Ashwin, if you permit me to call you by your first name, as a fatherly figure and senior to you, I take this liberty. Today, Ashwin, without naming any qualifying adjectives, may I say that my experience of you, which is obviously of everyone, is that since the time you joined the profession, you never insulted, annoyed, or quarreled with any one of us. On the contrary, you were courteous, you were affable and always respectful to everyone of us, no matter whether it was a senior or a junior. You behaved with us with dignity. To my knowledge, though you never disclosed to anyone, you were quite charitable towards your clients who had no means to afford a lawyer. As an opponent, you were fair to your adversary and then to the court. If you had no case, you were bold enough to be fair to the court and say that you had no case. Ashwin, you are one of the few of us who I can say as of today that you had no enemies at the bar and you had no controversies with any of the members of the bar, and you did not ruffle any one of us. I must acknowledge that during my previous tenure of the president of the bar and the present tenure, as well you were very cooperative and an active participant in each and every activity which the association pursued. Ashwin, we will miss you this year. At the futsal tournament and cricket match and a carom tournament playing with us on our side. We will miss you always at the bar, but not in the bar, because you never joined us for a booze given your sober habits. Now let me tell you why I and all of us are proud of you on being elevated to the bench. Goans, as I have been complaining, have very few members of the bar who had the opportunity of adorning the bench of the High Court. Till today, we do not have a member of the bar who could reach the Supreme Court, though we produce good judges from Goa bar. I must say Goa deserves one appointee at the Supreme Court, because whosoever has been elevated so far from the Goa bar to the bench has proven its matter. The first member of our bar who was appointed as a judge of the Bombay High Court was Justice G.D. Kamath, who for his competence retired as the Chief Justice of the Gujarat High Court. Then we had Justice Kandipar Kar and Justice F. Ribello, who both left a mark as competent judges of the High Court. Mr. Justice Ribello retired as the Chief Justice of Allahabad High Court. Then we had, after their retirement, Justice A.P. Lavande and Mr. Justice F. Reish, who also ably and honestly rendered justice while they were sitting judges of the High Court. And we have Mr. Justice Sonak, who does not need any commendation from me, as his performance has proved to all of us that we have in him a competent and erudite judge of the Bombay High Court, who in fact deserves to be considered to be appointed to the Honorable Supreme Court. As I have been saying, he should be appointed for his competence and sense of justice. And then we have Mr. Justice Valmiki Minesi, another beloved and competent member of the bar, who is continuing to prove that the Goa bar has talent and can produce competent judges. Now we have you in the same league, and you have, unlike others, had the opportunity of being invited to the bench at an appropriate age to gain sufficient experience, not only to rise to be the Chief Justice of the High Court, but the opportunity to be a Goan to adorn the benches of the Supreme Court, and from there lay down the law not only for the state of Goa, Maharashtra, and for the rest of the country. To conclude, I must say that Ashwin possesses all the qualities which a good judge should possess. You are a good human being. As a lawyer, you were always equitable, and I am sure you will continue to be. The volume of cases which you handled from the time you began independent practice till date credits your ability as a lawyer and your experience in dealing with diverse legal matters. A good judge primarily should be a good man and an equitable person, and should be just and honest. You are a cradle, Ashwin, of all these attributes. So I and we, the members of the bar, do not have any doubts that you will make a good judge. And I am sure you will have the opportunity of experiencing this when you are posted in Goa, where we will have to face you on the other side of the podium. In my personal capacity, I first thank you for all the cooperation you have given me during my tenure as the President of the Goa Bar, and on behalf of the gathering here, to wish you all the success in your career as a judge of your prestigious High Court, and not to forget and to tell you that your success obviously is your better half. She was a lawyer, she is an affable person, she has a mindset of yours, you gel well, therefore both you could reach to these heights. Thank you very much.
Our president believes in being out there, so he spoke his mind. He also charted out a course for future course for Justice Bhobe in Goa. But thank you, President. You pretty much covered all the bases. Now, I just missed addressing our very beloved Advocate General. May I request our Advocate General, State of Goa, Senior Advocate Pangam, to kindly share his thoughts on the occasion.
Honorable Justice A.D. Bhobe, as he is now called, and he is now, but I will refer to him as Ashwin today because he has come here as our colleague. His better half, Rupali, his son, Akshat. Congratulations to all of you for having this great having achieved these great heights in your career. What to say? In fact, I am out of words. But I must say one thing, one incident which I can tell you, and this is an incident, it's a hearsay incident, it is not, neither I have witnessed this incident, nor I am part of it. It was told to me, one of the hard-working juniors of the recent years, he has joined the profession possibly for the last 5 years. He thought that he is the hardest working lawyer in the state or in the High Court. So on one evening, he worked till up to 12 o'clock at night. And then he thought that I want to see if any other lawyer is working till 12 o'clock at night. And he had a round in the city. He went to each and every chamber of all the lawyers in the city, and then he saw Mr. Ashwin Bhobe's office was open and he was still working. And this is what the hard work means. Ashwin Bhobe is a symbol of hard work. The hard work which he has put in the profession, every junior should follow him as far as hard work is concerned. One of the things which you can cherish about Ashwin is, and the juniors should follow, is the way he used to argue in the court. I have never seen him getting angry, excited, frustrated, or showing his emotions in the court, where I am actually lacking. I admire him for that. I think all the juniors should learn that characteristics from Ashwin. He was one person who was unperturbed in the court. That was his one characteristics and hallmark of his practice. If juniors can follow that, it will be of great help. The second thing which I can talk about Ashwin is that he was never sort of showing any attitude towards the opposite side lawyer. I never saw him getting angry or responding to anything that might have been said by the opposite side lawyer. That was his another great hallmark. These are two things which I can speak about him. But there are many other things which we all of us know. Everything cannot be spoken because of the time constraint. But Ashwin, all the best to you. We hope that you will achieve great heights in your career. As a judge, you will be, I'm sure that you will make us all proud of being a judge from our fraternity and from our bar. We are thankful to you for having all these years as lawyers with us. We cherish every moment out of it. We are also confident and sure that as a judge, you will make us very, very proud. Not only the bar of Goa, but you will make the entire state of Goa very proud as a judge. Thank you so much and all the best to you and your family. Thank you.
Now we move to the man of the moment. May I request, since everybody is taking liberties, I also take liberties. May I request Ashwin to please come and share his thoughts.
Is what I can say by seeing all of you. Thank you very much. Please permit me not to be formal at least today. I'll just speak. I was trying to prepare for the speech, which I am very bad at, but please forgive me, excuse me. I'm going to falter. Why? For the last, I was calculating the years in this profession, 26 years, 2 months, and 29 days as an advocate. I will take liberty to speak a little more today because I don't know henceforth, because now what I am told by all my senior judges is, it's time to listen, listen and listen. So please let me be a little vocal today if you all permit me. If you all are hungry, I will just cut short because faced with stalwarts today. Okay, I will just start formally. Respected honorable senior counsels, respected advocates, my friends, respected ex-colleagues, respected Advocate General, respected President, please forgive me for the sequence because I'm too nervous and I would follow the phrase, butterflies in your stomach, in mine. So sequence, please forgive, excuse me, apologies for that. Honorable President, members of the Managing Committee, thank you very much. What I wanted to say is, why I said 26 years, 2 months and 13 or 29, 13, sorry, again confused, is that I was accustomed to be seen by 2 or at the most 4 eyes. And today, oh my God, this is what I say, I can't bear or I can't mean that the butterflies are so much because I'm being noticed by so many eyes, so that is why the confusion. So that's why I'm going to falter, please excuse me. Normally, as my learned friend said that I was not repetitive, I was very crisp in my arguments, I'll try to maintain that, but I can't. So now I just want to thank everyone, so I'll just come by sequence wise. Today, as all my learned friends said that Justice Ashwin A.D. Bhobe, thanks to Justice M.S. Sonak for giving me this opportunity, the Honorable Chief Justice Bombay High Court, the senior judges, Justice Jamdar, Justice Patel, Justice Chandurkar and all the other colleague judges, my colleague judges. Now comes the bottom line. Advocate A.D. Bhobe was for 26 years and it was thanks to none other than one person, Sir S.C. Lotlikar. If not S.C. Lotlikar, sir, I don't know where Ashwin will go. Thanks for all the support, the push, the encouragement what you gave me. Now I would like to thank all my seniors here. AG, I know the protocol, but where are you? I can't even notice you, sorry. AG, you are the first, but I'll come to you a little later because you are a very close and dear friend. I'll go. I had the opportunity to assist and oppose almost all the Stalwarts like Sir S.K. Kapurkar, what a person he was. Sir Y.V. Natkani, Sir M.S. Usgaonkar, then Sir Suren Desai, obviously, without Sir S.K. Lodlikar, A.D. Bhobe is nothing. Sir Mario Buddha Costa, Sir Mulgaonkar, Sir Ramani, and all this now my new colleagues or the now senior councils, Mr. Padiyar, Sir Subodh Kantak sitting over there. I'm just checking out whether I've missed anybody because again, I'm just gaining confidence though now. Now I'm a little confident. Sir Kuel Pereira, Sir Rivankar, and all other colleagues of mine. If I am permitted to say colleagues, it was a dream come true that I am today Justice Ashwin Bhobe. Thanks to all of you all. And again, all my friends, what an evening, what an occasion you have made today. In my wildest of dreams, I could not have imagined of you all, so many friends of mine being present over here to say congratulations to me. I don't think I have done so much to have such an overwhelming support, but thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. This will be a day which I will remember. The second day, the swearing in ceremony, please, I will tell you all my colleagues or the senior judges said, who is from Goa? Is it Ashwin Bhobe from Goa or the people who have come for the swearing in ceremony? What an occasion you all gave me, what occasion you all made me proud. Sir Kuel Pereira, Rama, Nikhil, my colleagues, we were the, if we may say by strength, we were the maximum over there. And everybody acknowledged that. And what they acknowledged was, when I was there, we had an interaction session with the Chief Justice and all. They said, who's from Goa Bar? Because it was not Ashwin Bhobe from Goa Bar, but it was who is from Goa Bar. Because and when Goa Bar came into picture, everybody said, the bar of Goa is excellent. Now, this will be the rider. Earlier, I used to think every judge comes over and says, just to please the bar, oh, Goa Bar is the best. But no, I have realized it because each and every judge, the senior most judge, till a little senior to me judge said, Goa Bar, the seniors, the juniors, and the credit was the junior most bar, a member of the bar was always ready with the matter and was ready to argue. This is the word which is spread out from the lowest member or the junior most member in the judges list to the senior most. Justice Chandurkar I would name. All are respected. So then I said, then I had a little ego factor. I said, please brother judges, today at least say that Ashwin Bhobe is from Goa Bar. Why are you saying the reverse? Don't say that Goa Bar represents that. But I was proud of that moment. Please don't look at me at this with a butterfly being released. What an occasion. Okay, my sir always used to say, relax when the matters. And the system was, now it is as a judge, when I was with Sir Lodlikar, we always had those matters, 10, 15 matters before one court, 12 matters before the other court. In the evening, he used to say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Ashwin, these are your matters. 6, 7, 8, that are yours matters. This was the system which has built. Now I'll just go to all my juniors. Juniors in the sense, not juniors, but colleagues of mine. Devidas, AG, you have been a great support during we were together in lot of matters, opposing many matters. Datta Lavunde, Shivan. Shivan said a little more about me, but it's okay. Today I will take it as I'm not so much to be said about, but fine. Then again, I miss Sir Sudin. Sorry, thank you for the book which you have given. I am reading that book, sir. But Sudin sir, and each and every junior, Sir Carlos. Sorry, I did not wish you. Sorry, sir. Good evening, Sir Carlos. What to say and what not to say about such stalwarts today. And all of you all are here today to say congratulations, Ashwin Bhobe. This you all have said on phone, but being this is really great. Then my lady colleagues. The first thing what used to happen in the court is whenever I used to come, I had a little bit of a practice that I used to always wish, and some members I will not name because I would miss some people. When I used to say hello, they used to smile. Now what happens in Bombay is, my chamber is in NXC and my court is in the main building. So as usual, when I go, I try to say hello to the advocates. But what I get over there is when I say hello, is this. So now I have to look under them to see their faces. Because the system is now. And another thing in Bombay, what happens is in Goa, once everybody knows who is the judge of the High Court. But in Bombay, when I went first to my court after the swearing in, I was walking on the corridors. It was like nothing because with my monkey jacket, if I may use the word, it was like just everybody was ignoring who is this person with the monkey jacket. Then my senior judge said, Ashwin, if you want to be noticed as a judge, you should follow your chobdar. If your chobdar is not before you, you are nobody in this room. And it's a fact. Because the chobdar goes and he just goes by that. That is the time it happens. So it's an amazing experience as of now. This is... Sir, I will be missing cricket. Kantak sir. Obviously futsal. And all the activities. But I have taken this as a responsibility, but I have told one of my friends today that if there's a futsal or a cricket match, I will make a point to come. To at least witness, because I am really for the last 3 days missing each and every friend of mine whom I have to see every day in court. That is Sir Suren Desai, Sir Lotlikar obviously, Sir Ramani. I missed my near and dear friend Dinesh because it was always like, sir, excuse me. Yes, you are appearing for who? I am for the panchayat. That is so Dinesh, my near and dear friend. Sorry, I missed you. That's why I said. Now, virtually the butterflies have flown out, so now I am very confident. Now I can say anything. Praveen Pardesai, another friend. Parag, we'll be missing you all. Iftikhar, Pranay. I think I have got some time so that if you all are not hungry, I'll just, because perhaps I will not be. The most talkative friend of mine, none other than Zeller. What a friend he is. He gives me a lot of advices. I will take all of those. Then the government side, Deep, Sapna, Sulekha, Tuka. Why I say Tuka is, just prior to my elevation, we were sitting in the canteen. And it happened to be Justice Sonak was coming over there because he was told that he's being shifted to Bombay. So myself, Praveen and Tukaram were sitting in the canteen. Justice Sonak comes with the battalion normally with the judges, goes all the registrars and all. And he came then after having tea or coffee, then they said, let's take a photograph. When we took a photograph, and obviously I was nobody that day, I was just an advocate. But when the photograph turned up, somebody circulated it, it appeared just it was Justice Tukaram, Advocate Sonak, and all of that. The pose what you gave Tukaram was too good. Praveen would have it. Then Shivdat. All my friends. John Lobo is obviously my colleague in school. Datta Lavande. Rama Divankar I would miss. Why? Because for each and every football match or a cricket match, we could have missed everything and anything, but not a photograph from our front and rear also. I don't know what it was. I have the collection of that. My best half, my better half is looking at me, so I did not name her. Today, yes, the success what I have today, if I may say that this is a success, and the achievement in life what I have today is, credit goes that somebody, Shivan said it's my wife and my son. Thank you for that. Sorry I missed you because I am overwhelmed with my friend. I can always say this at home that you have always been my support. But I want to again still name few people. Joachim Gudino, how can I forget about you? The official photographer, as somebody said, I didn't say that. Jatin Ramaiya, Latson, Pradosh, my colleagues in the sense, my associates, they have been a moral strength, and whatever I could do was because of them also. Thank you for that. Our PP, I missed you. Shailin Bhobe, you have been a formidable opponent, not only now, earlier also prior to you being a PP. You may remember Salgaonkar matters, the way we fought. Thank you for that. One person who saw something in me, in the sense, my senior obviously had seen something in me, that's why I am here today, but was none other than Babu Lavande. It was a matter which was being argued before Justice Bhatta, again a matter which was told by my senior on a eve to please argue that. I took that opportunity and I would request all juniors, if your seniors say, do that matter, please don't shy away, whatever may be the weight, size of the matter, do it. Babu Lavande, it was a matter which I remember, it was Bruno Dias, sir, if you may remember Bruno Dias and that Purtorkar, assistant engineer at Korlim, where that bungalow issue was there. Advocate Ajit Kantak was my opponent and I was the petitioner. After a lengthy argument, interim reliefs were granted by Justice Bhatta in my favor. I came and sat and I was just relaxed. Babu comes to me and says, Ashwin, if you do a little more hard work, you have got the talent. Babu, the day I was, sorry if I can say Babu, because Vishnu Prasad Lavande sir, is that the day I was asked whether you are giving your consent or whether we have your consent as a consideration for recommendation, I thought of you, Babu, to say that yes, at least what Babu said that day, I thought I had proved it to myself, not to others, but to myself. Thank you, Babu, for that encouragement. Our singer over here, I don't know why he didn't sing. Sorry, Asha, I will come to you a little later. Singer means Sarvesh Kamath Malekar. In COVID times, we have got Kishore Kumar, Mukesh, you name the person, and he has sung all the songs. The other day, I said that I may be posted in Bombay or Nagpur. My friend Sarvesh says, come to Nagpur. I said, without the allotment or the assignment, I can't come to Nagpur. He says that I am going to Nagpur to sing over there, so please come. You are a great person, Sarvesh. But he really sings well. Sir Lotlikar, you should listen to him. He is all over. And you name the person, Mukesh, and I don't know, even Anuradha Podwal has sung with him. That is what he says. Asha, you are a good singer. Now I am really feeling relaxed. But I will not stretch my arguments, but I will make you listen to what I have to say today, because perhaps after some days I may not be able to. The softest argument, the softest person in our profession I felt, apart from Sir Mulgaonkar, was, Sir M.B.T. Costa, I have seen you, I have not forgotten about that, I will come to you, was Sir Ramani. What patience, if anybody has patience in this profession, is Sir Ramani. Sir, that is one quality we all have to, and I am trying to take some things from you, because whatever may be the cool and the patience, he never loses that. Sir M.B.T. Costa is something, a superman. Why I say that? Obviously you are a great advocate, great lawyer. Superman for his... Please excuse me, sir, to take this. Because as juniors, none other than your juniors, John and I always used to discuss. I used to tell him, John, if Sir Mario one day just paints or makes his hair grey and comes, would anybody recognize him? So you should try it once. Because you have the luxury and kindness, we don't have. Nikhil and Neha. Where is Neha? Neha is a person prior to COVID times used to say, yes. She used to say, Ashwin sir, let's go to my place. I stay in Porvorim. We'll have some food. Till that time, COVID, till now, Though she has invited me on so many occasions, till now it has not happened. Thank you for that. I can't forget Maya. Maya has been a strength when I was in office with Sir. It was after Sir leaving office, and don't ask me the time, 9:30 or whatever, 10 maybe, it was me and Maya who used to go last. I still remember the Hero Honda rides. I used to drop Maya. Those the rides I'm talking about, from office to home. Sir Sanjay Uskankar, my neighbor. When I was just standing and my friends were asking me photographs. Today I really felt like an actor. Amitabh Bachchan, because everybody was saying, someone, let's take a photograph. And I was royally and thank you for that. Send me all the photographs, please. Now you must have seen the change just 5 or 10 minutes back, how I was. Now, the confidence has come. Sir Sanjay Uskankar is my neighbor in Manduvya apartments. Some of my few friends who know me, we used to have parties over there. We can't name now what we used to have and what food we used to eat over there because now it's a little restricted area, that part. But Sir Sanjay used to say that you are not residing over here, so why don't you permit me to barge in your flat? Now it's open, you can do that, sir. I think I've taken a lot of time. I have lot many things to say. Abhay is my friend, college friend. Caroline and I were supposed to argue a last matter, which I thought would have been my last matter. That's what I said, Caroline, thank you for coming. But only one thing I missed is, not because whether success was mine or yours, as you know, nobody has a 100% case, because we may, as an advocate, may have a 100% case, but person sitting on top may feel something else. This is what I say now. But what I told Caroline was that is the last matter. If it had happened, would have remained as a matter which I argued final disposal matter. Did not happen, no doubt, no problem. That's life. My friends from Margaon, Brian and Shweta, thank you for coming. Okay. Mr. Bandodkar, he set the trend today for taking photographs. So really, thank you. Thank you for this amazing evening in my life, and whoever have taken photographs, please share that, because that will be in my memory for my life. And Sir Rivankar had told me or given me some piece of advice just after my Honorable Supreme Court making the recommendations. Sir, I have taken note of that advice, and I ensure one thing, I will not let Goa down, and I will stand by what is my goal. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for being present in such large numbers. Thank you very much. Thank you all, but thank you from this platform, otherwise you may feel that I have not. I recognize your contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, Ashwin. I'm also relaxed now. And I think a lot of us who have shared equation with you are also emotional about the day. And yes, I think this speech will be a lasting memory for all of us. And apart from all the other attributes that he spoke, of course, his sense of humor, his elephantine memory, which he has projected in the last 45 minutes. And we had planned a stand-up, but he made up for that as well. He regaled us, although he's not a very social person, but I think he has this ability of regaling everyone whenever we meet on occasion. So thank you, wishing you all the best once again. Now we just, as half of the legal fraternity and as representatives of the Goa High Court Bar Association, we just offering you a memento.
देखिए जो फोटो बहुत अच्छे